Man, just got done with hour of fasted cardio. It is my rest day, so we're gonna actually take a rest day and let the muscles recover. I think with these videos and these sauna talks that I'm going to have a topic some days I might just come in and talk. But while I was doing my cardio, I got to thinking, and today I want to talk about the fight between want and noise. Very recently, not really like too recently, but about most of this year, I've been on this journey of competing in a show for the first time, going and winning out a national show eventually, and becoming an IFBB pro one day. And I expressed these to like people around me, and I got some support from some, but a lot looked at me differently. A lot of my family does not believe in fitness as an entirety. They don't want to see me go out and, I guess, commit to something wholeheartedly and be limited to my potential. And they just don't see that there is a future in fitness. Back when my parents were kids, it was so hard to get somewhere in fitness. The only people that really got somewhere was like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Lou Ferrigno, people like that. Those are the ones that made it so big that they were successful. A lot of the other ones, they were successful, but they weren't like on that pedestal. And I could see myself being at that pedestal, but I don't really want to get there. My want is to become the best version of what I can achieve. Who knows if that's gonna be the next C-Bone, the next whoever. I want to be the next me, bro. The want that I have just to push harder every single day, be the best I can be. Like, I'm 20 years old. I have, like, this is very arrogant to say it, but I have one of the best physiques I have seen on a 20-year-old that's natural. Like, my own parents think I'm on steroids. Like, they look at me differently, like with disgust because of how far I've gotten with this. And it's not because I took like a cheat code, and steroids aren't cheating. Steroids are something to use at the high level of bodybuilding. Like, it's not that much of a cheat code. But it's not even just them though, too. It's like they have told me like, do not kid yourself with this. Like, there's no way you can make it. Which there is a way. Like, I am gonna make it. It's just I know I can't make it right now. Like, once again, I'm 20 years old. My physique is really good for a 20-year-old, but it's not good for IFBB Pro. It's not good to be out on that stage just yet. You know what I mean? And so I want to get there, and doing these is something I want to do also because in in high school, I was also consumed by the gym. I was in there every single day. My diet wasn't great, but I was still in the gym, and I had a desire to get somewhere. I never really liked ingesting like lifting content from other people because I myself was in the gym. I was pursuing that, so why can't that be me? The only people that I ingested this entire lifting journey was the Trend Twins, which what they do. but was also Sam Sulek. Sam Sulek's someone I really look up to, and it wasn't like it was pure coincidence that in high school I looked like Sam Sulek. I had hair down to my shoulders, long curly hair. I was bigger. I was the strongest in the entire school. I was just that meathead. You know what I mean? But one thing that I've looked at through his videos, I watched his recent video and bro's getting married, which is freaking crazy. But I haven't even looked at one of his videos in probably a year because I've just been head down, feet forward, and grinding away. But look at where he came from. That man had everything against him, just the same way I have everything against me right now. And it's stupid scary seeing how I'm at the exact same point in my life of starting content and like really getting a foothold on my physique and excelling in my physique at the same time that he did, in almost in the same way that he did too. He he did mechanical engineering. He got his bachelor's in that. What am I going to school for? I'm going to get my bachelor's in mechanical engineering. I decided that before I even knew that about Sam Sulek. He showed me that the level of dedication to. All right, we just got done with that sauna session, cardio sesh. Had someone come in, and so I had to put away the camera. Outside of some etiquette, so I'm gonna talk a little bit more on the way home. So let's get this show rolling. So I was talking about wants and needs, not wants and needs. Um, Wants and noise. Talking about how Sam Sulek and I like share a very similar like background demographic, I guess. But it's how I want to shape it to be like with my life and everything is exactly what he does is just lift, he makes content, he does exactly what he loves. And that's my one, that's my drive is just to get there and I'm not going to stop until I do. But also the noise from everyone else around you is going to put in to your mind these thoughts that are not yours. One quote that I've been thinking about is that the negative thoughts in your mind are not your thoughts. Not every single thought in your mind is yours. And I fully believe that because if it was up to us as an individual to set our mind on something and just commit to it, well, that kind of distracted me, homeless guy. Um, but you said like no one else is gonna be, no one else has that outside voice to come into your life and tell you, oh, maybe you can't do that. Maybe this is limiting you. Yada yada yada. That is the reality of our case. Everyone in your life is going to have something to say about your life. Your life. Your life. Think about it. What does Stacy, Tracy, Chad, what do they have an influence on your life besides words? Nothing. The only people that have an influence on your life are the people that you surround yourself with to the closest extent. For some, that's your parents. For some, that's your like day one boys, whoever it may be. Those are the people that those words should have some sort of an impact on your wants and desires. But even then, they should not try and shape your mind onto something that is not like yours fully. They may be able to be there to help you. They may be able there to support you and give you advice, but they should not shape what you want with your life. So filter out the noise in your life because it's not going to be just people that are noise in your life. It's also going to be desires, maybe not good desires in your life. Maybe going out, having a few drinks with friends. Like, yes, that's a great time. But if your goal is something that does not align with that, then you cannot align yourself with, say, drinking. You know what I mean? You can still go out, have fun with your friends, maybe just not have the few drinks with them. You're still going to have the exact same time as if you didn't. Another example is, let's think of something. Say you're doing fitness, you're doing a job, and that job is fully taken away from your life. It is taken away from your mental health. It's detrimental to you. But the only thing that it brings you is money, and it's just okay money at that point. Why not commit to something that you love, you absolutely desire to do with your life, and make that same amount of money and be fully fulfilled in it? You just got to decide what the noise is in your life and if that is good noise or bad noise. The good noise coming from those around you, closest to you, critiquing but not shaping. Bad noise being something that does try and shape you and pull you away from what you want with your life. I may be young, very young. I have not seen much, but I am also still at a good age, and I do believe that I am ahead at my age and maturity level and the experiences that I've had in life. So I do love to look back, see where I was, and learn on it. And I know that the way that I talk right now is not how I want to talk. I have all of these experiences, and I'm still going through these experiences, and I can see the vision in my head of where I want to be at. This is so hard to say, like, just say, because I want, I want to be able to just speak what I need to get across and have everyone understand it, be fluent, be confident. Like, I'm confident in what I say. Is just I haven't said it enough out loud to be confident in my words fluidly, if that makes sense. Like, public speaking is like something I want to do, but also at the same time I don't want to do it because I'm not like a public person. I don't know. I don't know. Starting to yap a little bit here, but about to pull into my farm. That homeless guy really distracted me. We don't really have homeless people out in the country like this, and he was doing some weird shit, so kind of distracted me a little bit. But back to what I was saying, if I can get back on track at all. I'm 20 years old. I don't have that many experiences. I have had good experiences. I have bad experiences. I know how to learn from them, and I see where I want to be at, and I'm making an active step to get there with every single day, every single minute that I live, trying to become that person, and I know how to get there. And the way that I'm going to get there is by being in the moment and not getting distracted, living life as it takes in front of me. So we're back to the abode. I'm gonna get a meal in me. Yeah, showered first actually, and be hopefully I might put some more onto this later because I just had cardio today. Today's rest day. It's I don't really take rest days, so got that cardio, got the sauna, got this talk. I got to get steps in on the treadmill probably for an hour. I might get some talking over that. I don't know. Got work today. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna show you these guys real quick before I leave. Oh my gosh. Little bunny rabbits. Little bunny rabbits. Little bunny. You think how much protein does he have? I'm gonna say 440. Something like that. Alright guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Alright. Dog tired today. Had my cardio this morning. Hit the sauna. Got a little bit of Greek yogurt in me, some peanut butter, a little hot black coffee in. But this is gonna be some pretty much raw posing. I'm gonna see how we feel. But feeling dead today. So I'm probably gonna be pretty inflamed, not look too good. But you know, gotta get this practice posing in. I'm gonna start getting this shit, yeah, locked in. So had first carbs of the day pretty much. So we're gonna see how we look. Just got done with 30 minutes of walking, editing this video as we speak. So see how we look. Hopefully some of this loose skin is filled out from all the carbs. I didn't really track my sodium, but I think I had a decent amount. I've had a little bit of potassium today with a banana in my supplements. So I'm gonna see how we look. And this is gonna be probably the last check-in on the video today. I'm gonna have another check-in tonight after work, but it's not gonna be on this video. So let's get into the posing routine. So far, first look's not actually bad. You can see we got a little bit of fluff. This is even fluff. This is loose skin. It used to be 240 pounds. So filling this out. By the way, no pump. All I've been doing is get my meal digested, and that's pretty much it. Just got some steps in me. No pump products, nothing. This is raw today. Whew. All right, so we are competing in men's physique and classic physique. So I got board shorts on the way. I'm getting my classic trunks coming. But for now, with these, I'm gonna run through poses. I don't really have a posing routine just set yet. I'm just trying to get all my poses down, locked in, and then I can start getting into the fluidity of transitions. So let's get into it. Just trying to figure out what works for me. I look really soft because of this loose skin on me. It's literally everywhere. Like, bruh, it's loose skin, but it should fill out when I carb up, so I'm not too worried about it. All I'm worried about is getting conditioned, getting shredded. Vacuum goes crazy, by the way. That's crazy. Peace.